In this video, I'm going to explain how to solve linear system of three variables. Dear students, in order to solve these type of questions, we need to know the steps, and I'm going to show you right now the steps. So, first step that to solve this question is what? To label all three equations. Labeling all three equations, equation 1, equation 2, equation 3 as example, then canceling one of the variable. Okay, picking two equations to cancel the variable, then call this new equation equation 4, then after that repeating the process and make a new equation, which is equation 5. Then solve equation 4 and 5 together. Then we go to substitute the variable that we got to find the other two. Then we check our answer. So I'm gonna tell you all of these steps through this example. Okay, dear students, right now let's get started. We say that first step is about to find to label each equation as equation 1, 2 and 3. So this is equation 1, equation 2, and this is going to be equation 3. I will pick two equations as I like. It's not about, for example, must be equation 1 and 2, equation 2 and 3, equation 1 and 3. How you see is easy. With the less steps, you can pick these two equations. For example, we can pick equation 1 and equation 2. You can pick other two equations as you like. So for equation 1 we have negative 2x plus y plus 3z equals 20. And for equation 2 we have negative 3x plus 2y plus z equals 21. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. Here, which variable I can eliminate? If you check good, the variable y is good variable to eliminate in this situation. So I need to find, as you see, the coefficient in the second equation is 2y. So I need to find, let's say, a number that since you have 2, right, already. So 2 minus or plus which number? The answer is 0, because elimination about to cancel or make it 0. Okay, 2 plus or minus, let's say negative 2 equals to 0, right? So I must make coefficient here as a negative 2. So I need to multiply this equation by negative 2. So I will get negative times negative 2 equals positive 4x. Negative times positive 1 going to be negative. Let's erase this line. Okay, equals negative 2y. Then negative 2 times 3 equals negative 6z. Negative 2 times 20 equals negative 41. Negative 40. Why I wrote negative 41, I don't know. So dear students, now cancel the y value. So going to be, let's go down a little bit. Okay, so you can cancel already right now y when you add them. What's left here? Negative 3 with positive 4 equals positive 1, or only 1x, or only we can write x. This to cancel because equals 0. Z minus 6 equals 1z here. Minus 6 equals negative 5z. Why, teacher? Because positive 1 with negative 6 equals negative 5. That's why. Equals 20 with negative 14 equals negative 19. Everything fine so far? Okay. Students, now this new equation that we got already right now, we can label it as equation 4, as I told you in the beginning. This is calling equation 4. Okay. Now, since we picked equation 1 and 2 together, right now you can, let's erase this one also. Now you can pick another two different equations to cancel another. So here's the important note, dear students. In the beginning, when you make an equation 4 that we made here, this is our equation 4. You see that we have only x and z. We cancelled y. So for equation 5, you need to cancel y again. If I cancelled x in equation 4, I must cancel x in equation 5 too. If I cancel z in equation 4, I must cancel z in equation 5 also. Alright? So equation 5 depending on the equation 4. What you cancel in equation 4, you must cancel the same in equation 5. So you need to be careful in this point. Alright, you can pick two more equations together. For example, equation 1 and 3 can be a good idea, right? So I will pause the video, write both equations, then to make it, let's say, less short video, then come back to you. Alright, dear students, I already wrote equation 1 and 3. Okay. Now we need to cancel y because we already cancelled y in equation 4. So how I can cancel y? Note that here the coefficient is positive 1. The coefficient here is negative 2. So how I can make them the same coefficient such that to get 0, to cancel it? Dear students, negative 2 plus how much equals 0? Of course, plus 2, right? So I need to make this coefficient 2. How I can make this one 2? By multiplying everything by 2, correct? So negative 2 in x value times 2 equals negative 4x. Positive 1 here times 2 equals positive 2y. And positive 3 times 2 equals positive 6z. The answer is 20 times 2 equals 40. Okay, now to make equation 4, negative 2 with positive 2, they cancel each other. It's positive 1. When you minus equal negative x equals negative x. Positive 3 with positive 6 equals positive 9z. The answer is negative 9 plus 1 equals 31 with a positive. And we call this one equation 5, right? Now equation 5 with equation 4 together. So let's change the color. Equation 5 and 4 together. Okay, let's erase this part. Let's draw a line to see both equations. So equation 4 and equation 5. In equation 4, I have x minus 5z equals negative 19. And other one, I have negative x plus 9z equals 31. Okay, students, here directly I can cancel x, right? Because they are, as you see, this positive x is negative x. When you sum or when you add them directly, you can cancel it. You can get the answer. So let's change the color again. X with this one cancel each other. Negative 5 with positive 9 equals positive 4z equals negative 19 with positive 31 equals 12, right? So this is 12. All right, dear students. Now, how to calculate the value of z? By dividing both sides by 4. So I get that this 4 cancel. Z equals 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So I found the value of z only. So I need to find the value of y and x. So by going back to equation 4 or 5, either in equation 4, let's say change the color again, either in equation 4 or in equation 5, that here we have equation 5, you can substitute this value z in order to get the value of x, because we have only x and z, so it's easy. So we can say sub the value of z, which is z equals 3, in, as you like, in which equation you want to pick, you are free. For example, in equation 4. Okay, in equation 4 I have x minus 5 bracket equals negative 19. So the value of z is how much? Is 3. X minus 5z, so instead of z I wrote 3. So dear students, how much we will get? We will get x minus 5 times 3, 15. On the other side I have negative 19. By moving 15 to other side, I will get x equals negative 19 plus 15, which x equals to negative 4. So I found x equal negative 4 and z equals 3. So I need to go back to the beginning, the first three equations, in order to find out y. So z is 3 and x is negative 4. So we can see here, pick any equation, equation 1, 2, or 3. Any equation you can substitute your value. So if we pick equation 1 as example, sub z equals 3 and x equals negative 4 we just found in equation 1. Dear students, we have negative 2 bracket, I will not write down the value of z, plus y plus 3 times z, how much? I will just write by a different color, equals 20. So dear students, we have for value of x we have negative 4 and value of z we have 3, right? I substitute instead of z and x in equation 1. So negative 2 times negative 4 equals positive 8 plus y plus 3 times 3 plus 9 equals 20. 8 with 9 equals 17. So 17 plus y equals 20. Move 17 to other side. Y equals 20 minus 17, or 20 minus 17, and y equals 3. You can substitute your values. So we found x equals negative 4, z equals 3, and y equals 3 also. So if you check your answer as example to test our answer is correct or not, we say x is negative 4, y is 3, and z also 3. Let's see if we get 20 or not. Negative 4 times negative 2 equals 8. Equals 8, right? Okay, plus 3 times 3, 9. 9 with 3, 12. With 8, is that 20? Yes. You can substitute in equation 2 and equation 3, so you will get same answer. Dear students, according to our topic today, I have a multiple choice question, which is saying which points is the solution of the system, this given system. So gave us 3 multiple choices. As you know, these points, this is x, y, z for all other, let's say, choices. I don't need to do all the steps in order to find out which one is the solution to solve the system, like making this one equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, then solving. No, I can make time for myself. I can just substitute these values and I can get the answer. How I can do that? For example, if I pick b, which is this is x0, y is 2, and z is negative 1. So I need to substitute in equation 1, equation 2, and equation 3. If I go to right hand side, left hand side equal, then is the answer. If not, I need to check for another multiple choice. So if x is 0, y is 2, and z is -1, is that we get -1? This value is 0. 2. So 3 times -1 equals -3. Is that equal -1? Yes. Let's check this one here. Here 0, 2, -1. So this one fully 0. 0 times 4 equal to 0. 2 times 2, 4. 3 times -1 equals -3. Is that equal to 1? Yes. So this is also satisfying. Again, 0, 2, -1. Let's see. This one fully cancel. -2 minus 4 times -4 equal -4. Is that equal to -6? Again, yes. So only part B is satisfying all three. That's why B going to be the answer. If you check A, C, and D, they don't satisfy all three equations because this point must satisfy all three, not only one or two. I hope you enjoyed. For any question, you can write in the comment below. Until next video, peace out.